Hello everyone. Today we're going to make an Iranian dish, Kufteh Berenji. However, before I mention the ingredients, I'd like to remind everybody, if you do enjoy the episode, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And you can also follow us on both Twitter and Instagram. The links to those will be down below in the description box. This dish takes a lot of ingredients, so I will need you to bear with me. I'm going to start off on this side. You're going to need about half a kilo of either minced beef or lamb, 1 peeled potato, half a cup of rice soaked in water overnight, half a cup of split peas soaked in water overnight, some salt, about 10 yellow prunes which were soaked in water overnight, and when they softened we removed the seeds, 3 diced tomatoes, 5 tablespoons of chickpea flour, a handful of chopped almonds, 1 diced onion, 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, 1 egg, 1 grated red onion, we squeezed the juice out, some chopped dill, we're using frozen but it's better if you use fresh, some chopped parsley, some chopped coriander, some chopped mint, some chopped Persian leek, it's called taragon in Farsi. We're using frozen, but if you have fresh, use that. 3 grated cloves of garlic, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, half a teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 chopped green chilli, 1 teaspoon of cardamom powder, half a teaspoon of cinnamon powder, 1 teaspoon of turmeric, and 1 tablespoon of tarragon. These are the ingredients we'll be using today. Let's begin. Fill a pot with some water and place it on the stove on maximum heat, and then add in the split peas. Then cover it with a lid, and we're going to leave it until the split peas are fully cooked. In the meantime, place another pot of water on the stove on maximum heat. This is going to be for the rice. We're going to wait for the water to come to a boil. Place a third pot on the stove filled with water. This is for the potato, and place the potatoes inside. Cover it with a lid until the potato is fully cooked. In a preheated pot on maximum heat, add the diced onion. After about 40 seconds, add some vegetable oil. When the onion turns translucent, add in the chopped green chili. After about 10 seconds, add half of the grated garlic cloves. Stir for another 40 seconds, then add the tomato paste. After about a minute and a half, add in the tomatoes. When the water boils for the rice, add in the rice. Then add in some salt to taste. Stir for a minute and then add in the cinnamon, the paprika. Next, add in half of the coriander powder, half of the black pepper, half a teaspoon of cardamom powder, and half a teaspoon of turmeric. Stir the spices in for about a minute, then add in some water. This is 3 cups of water. Then cover it with a lid, and now we're waiting for it to boil. When it starts boiling, lower the heat to medium, then cover it with a lid. For this dish, the rice needs to be softer than usual, so we left it for 15 minutes, and now we're going to strain it. Now we're going to fry the almonds. So in a frying pan, add some olive oil. Let it warm up for a few seconds, then add in the almonds. Fry for about a minute. It should look of this color. After about 20 minutes, add in some lemon juice. We forgot to mention this. This is half a lemon, and some salt to taste. We left the split peas to cook for about 45 minutes. These are done. We're going to strain them now. Then place the split peas in a processor and blend. After you're done processing the split peas, they should look like this. We boiled the potato for about 15 minutes. Now we're going to strain it. Then use a fork and basically squish it. After 45 minutes, the sauce is done. Switch it off and leave it on the side. Now we're going to make the rice meatballs, or the kuftehs. So add in the meat. Next, add in the rice. Then squish them together like this with your hand. Once the meat and the rice have been properly mixed together, then add in the split peas. Then do the same with the split peas. Squish them in with the rice and the meat. Then add in the potato. Next, add in the rest of the grated garlic. Mix that in. Add in all of the herbs. This is the Persian leek, the dill, the mint, the coriander, the parsley, and the taragon. Next, add in the grated onion. Next, we're going to add in all of the remaining spices. So half a teaspoon of coriander, half a teaspoon of black pepper, half a teaspoon of turmeric, half a teaspoon of cardamom. Mix them all in, and some salt to taste. Next, add in the chickpea flour and knead it in as well. Finally, we're going to add the egg. Continue kneading for another 8 minutes. Next, take some of the mixture, about that much. Then roll it into a ball. It should be the size of a tennis ball. Then poke it with your index finger and squeeze the sides. Next, take some of the almond. And then one of the prunes. And then squeeze the sides and roll it back into a ball. Once you're done, cover it with a plastic wrap and leave it in the fridge for 1 hour. After an hour, reheat the sauce and then place the balls into the sauce. This is on medium heat. Don't cover this with a lid. Allow it to cook like this, because if you cover it with a lid, the steam will make it fall apart. So just leave it. So this is done. We left it to cook in the sauce for about half an hour, and then we removed it and served it in a dish and garnished it with some parsley and some olives. Now we have served some in a dish for me to try. So this is what it looks like. I'm gonna cut a piece and let you know. So I've cut one in half. This is what it looks like on the inside. Now I'm going to cut a smaller piece to try it. So I've cut a piece of the rice meatball with the prune. I'm going to try it now. It's delicious. It's truly delicious. I mean, it's a lot of work, but it's worth it. So this was our episode for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you next time. Bye-bye.